Hello, hello, hello. How we doing?
Hello, hello, hello. I am doing well. What about you?
Yeah, I gotta scooch
Oh,
over a little bit.
look how perfect this is. We got a hello, hello, hello.
Did they coordinate that, do
I
you
think
think?
so, probably.
Yes. I'm realizing we should have had you on this side so that you would have like I feel like your global hack week is like out of frame
Yes.
slightly.
Yeah.
But
The
yeah,
real ones know.
you live and you learn.
You do. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm very excited to kind of see what all took place at Data Week here, and
Yeah.
excited to wrap it all up with y'all.
Yes, we've got some cool stuff today. Let's introduce ourselves before we get too far into it.
Of course, I am Ryan. I'm our director of events here at Major League Hacking. I get to work with all of the awesome MLHers who help put on cool events like Global Hack Week, any of our member event hackathons, the conferences we do, and I also work really extensively with our coaches program here. I have, for my fun fact today, that tons of MLHers are actually in our co-working space. They're a floor above us right now, hopefully watching the stream, of course, like all good MLHers do. But we've got Aaron in from the UK. We've got a bunch of our New York team members in. Nick is in from Seattle. So it's really nice to see everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Who are you?
I am Mary. I work on First Party events here at MLH. So my job is work on events that we run in-house. So things like Global Hack Week and the conferences that we work on. I'm going to be honest, I kind of stole Ryan's fun fact today. But mine is just that I got to see so many MLHers this week, which was very, very cool. Not only did we get to see a bunch of folks who used to work here, but also folks who organized events in the community and then came on to work here, and people who are hackers and then came on to work here. So it was a very wholesome week of MLH things.
Nice. If you are new to the stream here, you might be wondering, what is Major League Hacking? Hopefully you've been able to join us for some of Global Hack Week and Data Week. If not, though, we'll give you a quick run through of what all transpired this week so you can join us for our next one. But we will start with what is Major League Hacking. It's our mission to empower hackers, and we run the global hacker community. By being part of our community, you're actually part of well over 1 million hackers that we work with or have worked with in our lifetime. I'm very, very excited to see that we've hit that 7th digit on this number. We actually went back and did some calculus on this and figured out we hit the 1,000,000th hackers sometime. And I think it was like January or February of this year, but had our number out of date. So very excited to have so many people in the community. We literally exist to put on awesome events and services for hackers. And it's really nice to be able to give back to a community that impacted so many of us when we were going through our own educational journeys, and still are, of course. What are we getting distracted by in chat?
I like this.
The little emoji.
Yeah.
We're holding up the
little
emoji
artwork here.
It's very good. Mary and Ryan get distracted by chat. Take that on your bingo boards. But we are here to wrap up Data Week. Mary, do you want to tell us a little bit about what all we're going to go through?
I would love to. We had a really fun week and a particularly busy week. So I'm going to do a little recap of what all went down. So back on day one, a week ago, y'all got to hang out with UT and created some interactive maps. A bunch of the folks who participated in this one posted screenshots in Discord. So go and check those out if you haven't yet. But very, very cool. I love doing like a little map on a hackathon project. Like that is such a classic, like cool thing you can add to a project. So always love seeing that.
Yeah, I think a former MLHer, Ayush, actually made a map of like where all the MLHers are from at one point, right?
Yeah.
I've always liked a little project like that with all the pinpoints and everything. Yes.
Yeah, it's like just fun. In addition to that, y'all got started hacking with Next.js, hanging out with David on the stream. And then, of course, you got to hang out with our friends at Oracle. This was a particularly cool workshop. So if you missed this one, make sure you go back and watch it. I was hanging out in this one watching chat. It was fun to see folks really enjoy this one. So.
Yeah, I very much appreciate the run through that they provided there, and excited to see them back again in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Rolling right along here into day two, y'all worked on a lot of data visualizations. We've got a few different examples here. This person made several.
I like that upper right one. Sorry to cut you off. I like that upper right one a lot.
It's nice.
There used to be a news site. I wonder if anyone knows the news site I'm talking about. There used to be this like news site that was interactive where like how how much engagement a story was getting changed to the size of the story.
Oh,
And it was on a
very
map.
cool.
Like, I don't know what that type of chart is called.
Yeah.
But it was on that like a rectangular grid that filled in with stories, and you could like zoom in really tight to find really small or like smaller stories and things like that. I really
Nice.
liked it. Yeah.
Oh, super cool. Someone in chat might know what you're referring to.
Yes. Or I can
and
do some
have a
research.
name
I'll
for
post
it.
afterwards.
Love that though. We've got a couple more that folks made and posted in Discord. This one is quite small on my screen.
Yes.
It's a scatter plot of sorts, or not a scatter,
No.
line graph.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
What is
I
this
forget
one
what
called?
we really should have. We should have gotten out our statistics
Yeah.
textbooks. I don't remember. It's not line graph though.
No,
that's just,
because
like, it's not.
it's like
plot.
it's kind of scattered.
But it has
Never-
the
box whisker plot.
Thank you.
Yes, that is the word. Thank you.
hero in chat.
Absolute hero in chat.
You know what? Circuit
Oh.
student, put it back on the screen. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. That one. Congratulations. Enjoy a swag or surprise prize. I almost called it a swag drop, the old name. If you open up a ticket in Discord, we'll hook you up with a MLH fanny pack as a thank you for hanging out in chat and helping me and Mary in our time of need here.
Box whisker plot. Now I'm never gonna forget. Yeah. Like that's gonna
Circuit
be in
student
there for.
has drilled that into my head now.
Yes, absolutely. Over on day 3, y'all worked on some vector databases with David and learned how to create those. Got some nice slides going on there. We love to see it.
I like that. What hackathon is David's background photo there?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a hackathon.
It
right?
does. It absolutely does.
Like getting distracted by things I probably shouldn't, but wouldn't be a stream.
Yes, absolutely would not be. And then y'all wrapped up the data visualization track with RITV. So if you missed these ones, RITV did I think 3 or 4 part track this week on different tools you can use for data visualization. So each one like explored a different tool or resource that you could use there. So it's a very cool one and got a nice little demo rolling there. In addition to that, y'all hacked with some data APIs, pulled a couple of screenshots over from DevPost. Feel free to go check out the gallery over there. If you have not, you can see some of the projects folks made this week. Classic flight API hack. I love seeing a travel hack. Very, very fun.
Aaron used to work at a company that did this, I think. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that they worked. I think that was like their internship when they were in school.
Very
but
cool.
They worked. I'm trying to remember the name of what the team or the tool was. But yes, I'm almost positive Aaron used to do this like as their job. Aaron is an MLHer who works on our engineering team, who's in the office today as well. What do we have next here?
In addition to that, y'all got to do some work with LavinMQ. This was someone's project that they built using LavinMQ. Very, very cool stuff to see. Was happy to see y'all took advantage of all the resources that they brought for y'all. They came up with some really creative challenges to send y'all off working on this week. And I was excited to see everything that y'all you did with that.
Yes.
And then in addition to that, y'all worked on some SQL. This hacker created a little SQL injection game, trying to learn how to do some, I guess, regular hacking, not our kind of hacking.
Yeah, some I guess it could still be our kind of hacking.
It's still our kind of hacking.
Yes. All kinds of hacking are our kind. We just we would use this for white hat purposes.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. What do we have on day 4 here?
On day 4, y'all got to do some more workshops with Oracle. So the team came and did an additional workshop for y'all on Monday. Again, if you didn't get a chance to check this one out, make sure you go and see it. It's recording up on our YouTube and our Twitch page. Y'all also got to do some data scraping. This is another, like, I feel like once you have a grasp on data scraping, it just like opens up the world of what you can work on, particularly with like those tasks that you want to automate. Like I had a friend who in college created a class scheduler for us.
The Rutgers had the Course Sniper that was maintained by like the hacking club, or I forget the name of it is, but the Rutgers like hack club.
Yeah, I feel like that just opens up so many like life improvement hacks you can create. So shout out to Dufel for running that one.
Ethical attack on a secure bank. Just yes,
exactly.
Report what you find, right?
And then y'all got to hang out with Dimmer, of course. We'll get to thank yous later, but I know Dimmer did some really awesome streams this week and has a large fan base here in the Global Hack Week community that we love to see. In addition to that, y'all got to do some work with MATLAB, hanging out with Alberto over there, working on some stuff in MATLAB. Oh, you got the Dimmer fans coming into chat.
Also, I've never seen Supabase before.
Yes, I hadn't either before Dimmer worked with it.
This is not surprising. I feel like our coaches are much more in the know about cool stuff than I am sometimes.
Yes,
but
Dimmer in particular is always in the know with like the cool new tool to check out.
Yes, that fully checks out for me.
Yes, not surprised at all. And then y'all also hung out with Ritby and did some Git and GitHub work, brushing up on some of those skills.
Nice. Did we do anything with GitHub Copilot this week?
We did do some work with GitHub Copilot this week.
Cool.
So a bunch of hackers using that after the workshop last week.
You'll love to see it.
We absolutely love to see it. In addition to that, y'all got to work with Gabriella. I thought this was quite funny. What is a crude app? Hint, it's not a bad app.
That is cute.
So shout out to Gabriella for running this stream during her graduation week. So huge congrats to her too.
We love it.
Rolling into day 5, y'all did some machine learning and data science overlap. So Stephen hopped on the stream and did some work kind of in that space between the two. I know there's a ton of overlap there, and Stephen does quite a lot of work in AI and ML. So I was excited to see him bring that over to Data Week. It's like this, Riffy always aces.
She does. It's true.
So true. And then you also wrapped up your track with Gabriella, finished up working on that app with her.
Little shopping list.
What
do we think we're making there? We've got ground chicken, avocado, ginger, garlic, cilantro, scallions, quinoa, also known as quinoa, bell pepper, olives, lemon pepper dressing, and cucumber. Most of those things are sounding good to me. I do have to admit.
Except for
you say it. You know,
Ryan hates cucumber.
I do hate cucumber. It's a known fact.
Yeah.
Known fact.
No, that sounds like a delicious little salad.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds quite good too. The recipe coach this week: New York style bagels, quinoa salad, smashed avocado chicken burger.
I didn't even see the list of recipes there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds quite good.
Very, very cool.
And in addition to that, y'all hung out with Alberto and did some JavaScript and MongoDB. Very, very cool stuff from Alberto. He is always doing some impressive stuff with JavaScript. I feel like at this point, Alberto kind of has our JavaScript.
Yeah, he's got that unlocked.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. The local expert of the MLHers here. And then y'all, Rippy ended up doing I forgot about this one, a final stream within the data visualization track that she ran yesterday.
I see not even a question here, but if you forgot to submit something, open up a ticket on Discord. We'll still give you the points for it. And we're happy to make a little last minute adjustment for you. We'd love to see what you built.
Yes, absolutely.
And yes, Sheridan in Discord agreed.
Yes.
Great recommendation
Please
as
do.
well.
Please do.
We still want to see what you built.
Yes. Very final day yesterday. We wrapped up the week. Y'all got to use some vision transformers, hung out with Stephen to learn about those.
Do you know what a vision?
I don't know very much about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I know Stephen's doing some really cool stuff with AI and everything. And I feel like I should go watch his stream there.
Yeah. I, full disclosure, did not watch this stream. Yes. In addition to that, y'all got to work with Matplotlib. That is a Python library that lets you make some cool graphs. This I actually used quite a while back, but I got really into doing some code-based art. Yeah, and used that library.
Yes.
Alrighty, that was the week.
That was you were right. We did have a very busy week.
We did, yes. We had a lot of streams this week.
People seem to have gotten into the theme and everything. I really liked it. We have some really cool stuff coming up next as well. So next month, not that many weeks away here, we're going to be diving into Web3, which I know is one of those topics that is kind of just like AI right now. It's hard to avoid almost. So if you want to get your feet wet with Web3, try out some blockchain style tech for the first time, come join us for that. we'd love to have you at that Global Hack Week. You can join us June 7th through 13th for that. And then in addition to that, we're going to be hosting our season launch event in July, which I'm always excited to see. You can join us for all of those Global Hack Weeks at globalhackweek.com or ghw.emlich.io. And Mary just posted that link in chat for us as well.
Yes.
Awesome.
Also want to do a special call out. We have a hackathon that is kicking off tomorrow. And if you enjoyed Data Week, this is going to be perfect for you. Data Hack Fest is a fully online digital hackathon database happening this weekend. So go and join that. You all gained a ton of skills this week. I want to see some Global Hack Week hackers win this hackathon.
Yes.
I think that's my goal.
Yeah. I mean, and look what's in the background.
What?
Is that not a?
Oh my gosh, a box and whisker plot.
Mm-hmm. I look at us learning midstream and then applying it by the end. You'll love
that
to see
is
it.
incredible.
I didn't even know that was part of it.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be one of those things where hackers are like, they set that up. Like it's like part of like the I feel like people all the time have a conspiracy theory that Mary and I are like rehearsed much more than we actually are for these, where it's like we've got like a script.
Yes.
That is not a scripted interaction there.
So when asked when it starts in IST time, I believe it's 7:30 p.m. IST tomorrow. I can double check on that for you though.
Yes. I also, my friend here pointed out, we will have a new mascot to unveil at our season launch event in July. So definitely check that out. And they're asking about TNR as well, who I know is a big fan of the mascot reveal and might make an appearance. It certainly could happen.
I haven't heard from him in a bit, so that would be
I know
awesome.
He's busy these days. He's working professionally now, so he's less time for hackathons. But we'll see if we can book him in.
Yeah, we will. I'll reach out early. I know it's hard to get on his schedule.
Well, you probably should have already reached out, would be my guess. But
oh no.
Yeah. You can always find more events for us at emily.io/events. At this point in the year, our calendar, at this point in the season, I really should say, our calendar is not going to have a ton of new stuff yet. But come July, we'll be announcing all of our upcoming summer and fall hackathons. So if you're looking to attend in-person events, other digital events, things like that, you can always head to emily.io/events, but it'll have an update coming early July with more stuff for y'all.
Yeah. And since we're almost wrapped up, I'm going to just take us off track for a minute. Good luck on exams. It is, I know, like very heavy exam season right now in India, and then final season for a lot of folks in the States, which I know is a really stressful time. So good luck, everyone. You're going to crush it.
Yes.
And thanks for spending some time with us while you had so much going on.
Yes. I do want to talk about swag real quick because I know we always get questions about it. You earned swag this week by registering and checking into the event, submitting an address to us so that we actually know where to send you your swag, and then completing each of our partners' challenges. So that's the GitHub, signing up for the GitHub Zoom Developer Pack, signing up for 23AI free VirtualBox from Oracle, and then signing up for Cloud AMQP accounts from our friends at Lavin as well. If you've completed all those, you will earn our basic swag. If you are looking to earn a couple of extra stickers, you earned those by attending at least 5 of our live events. And we usually are pretty generous with the extra swag as well. So don't worry about it if you're just on the cusp or anything like that. With that, I think we have some thank yous to go through here. Can I pass it back?
Absolutely, you can. Alrighty, firstly, folks, I want to give a thank you to our Ritvi, Zane, and David. I know we highlighted all 3 of them over on the slides before, but Ritvi did several streams throughout the week on different data visualization tools that you can use. And in addition to that, she did a really cool art and data stream, which went hand in hand in that. Zane did some really cool Arduino stuff throughout the week. So if you missed any of that and you've always wanted to try out hacking with an Arduino, go and check out the streams that he did. And then David, of course, covered a ton of different topics throughout the week. So big shout out to these 3 streamers for helping us out.
Nice. Next up, we've got Stephen, Newful, and Dimmer here. We saw Stephen do a couple of different streams on our slides. Actually, we saw all 3 of these people on our slides here, which is not surprising. I know Stephen did some cool stuff with AI and ML. Newful is such a regular streamer and is super handy to have as part of the crew. And then, of course, Dimmer, I think a crowd favorite is safe to say with Dimmer.
Big fan base.
Yes, big fan base indeed. Shout out to all 3 of these folks. who do we have up next year?
Yeah, next up we have Gabriella Viniak and Alberto. Gabriella did quite a few streams throughout the week and graduated. So if you have not given her congrats yet, make sure you do that. Viniak and Alberto helped us out a bunch. Viniak was on our Today in Global Hack Week streams and did a couple mini events. And then Alberto, of course, was streaming all about JavaScript and holding down the fort there.
I do see a question here. I'm just going to take a brief pause. What is the most important factor for a selector in the MLH fellowship application? Mary and I always say we don't work on the fellowship directly. We do obviously work at MLH, and are happy to try and answer questions. For something like this, though, there are a ton of factors that go into making decisions on who's going to be able to join the fellowship program. It's a really, really competitive program. And so I'd encourage you to reach out to fellowship at MLH.io, and they'd be able to give you some more specific guidance there. But I know on some level it is, I don't want to use the word luck on some level, but it is a very, very tight program to get into. There's lots and lots of applications, but I'm sure they'd be happy to give you some advice. Awesome. Who do we have up next?
Alrighty. Next up, we have Ryan and UT. They both did multiple streams. I know UT last weekend did basically an entire track in like a 24-hour-ish period. So really, really appreciate it. I know he always does such a good job streaming on the weekends and did some cool work there. And then Ryan, of course, newer to the program and has been just crushing it with all of the streams that he's been doing. So big thank you to these two.
I'm still not used to there being other Ryans at MLH. Yeah. I'm still adjusting to that.
Yeah.
Ryan number 3, Yeah. Next up here, we've got Rosendo and Siddharth. They are awesome full-time team members on our team who really help us put on these events. You get to see me and Mary on stream, and I know you do see Siddharth on stream occasionally as well, but without these two working in the background, these events would not be possible. Ro does a lot of work with our partners and helping coordinate them and make sure that they're going to have awesome activations for you all to make use of during the event. And Siddharth is an absolute warrior in the Discord and on support emails and everything, helping out there. He also does a bunch of coordination with Mary for the event. Again, this event would not be possible without these two. So thank you so much to both of them.
Yes. I'm going to call myself out because I just realized I didn't add Wei to this because he didn't formally do a stream this week, but Wei absolutely deserves a shout out as well. He was crushing it with questions in Discord this week, as well as answering all of the fellowship tickets that I saw came in this week. So although he was not on the official schedule, Wei absolutely deserves a shout out as well.
Got one more question here as we're wrapping up. What can we do with the points at the bottom of the chat box? I think you're talking about the Twitch channel points. If you join a Dimmer stream, Dimmer does some integration. Oh, there you go. There you go. Streams. You can use those in the Dimmer streams to do some cool like chat features and stuff. Mary and I aren't cool enough. No. We don't leverage those tools.
Unfortunately.
We want to thank all of the partners who make our events possible. Of course, our friends at GitHub and GitHub Education with their access to the Student Developer Pack, GitHub Copilot and everything they've got going on. Without their support at all of our Global Hack Weeks, we would not be able to run these. And then this week specifically, we also had LabNMQ and Oracle Database, who did a bunch of awesome workshops and content for you all, access to their platforms and all sorts of great stuff. Thank you to all 3 of these partners for helping us make sure that you all get your awesome swag and that these events are possible. We have great coaches who are able to do great workshop content for you all.
Yes, absolutely. Well, with that, we will see you all next month. I'm going to drop the link in chat one more time to sign up for next month's event, Web3 Week. And then we'd also love to see you over at Data Hackfest this weekend. I'm serious about it. I want a Global Hack Week hacker to bring home some prizes there. So report back in Discord. Let us know how you do over there. Share your projects if you end up hacking there.
Perfect.
Anything else from you?
No, I think that's it. Happy hacking, everyone. We'll see you all next time.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.